I don't know where the torch is, but this should work. Put this in here. I don't know if this is gonna work.
Can you just wipe the carpet? Good morning and welcome back. We're gonna try again today. We've got all the snow dealt with and our working area's cleared up a little bit, so should be a lot easier than in that wet snow yesterday. We've got just a little bit left to do, the alcove and then the other side, so it really shouldn't take us too long to get this wrapped up. Like I mentioned before, we're gonna leave the caulking for the spring so that all of the wood has a chance to acclimate to its final spot, I guess. We don't want to have any shrinkage messing up the caulking, so yeah, we'll leave that alone. And then I'm not sure what we'll get up to for the rest of the day or the rest of the video. You have to just watch and find out.
On the other side. Things are helping.
Graham Bruce, where are you going? Look, the path is over there. Go that way. This saw is in such bad shape. It's not sliding very well. So I have to push it all the way back because it's easier to pull it. So I've got to like line it up and then pull it to make the cut. It's so annoying. It's so gunked up with all the stuff. It got wet and we can't get it clean and lubrication isn't working. That's a sketchy saw.
Well, this is the last bit of siding for our house on the entirety of it, other than the skirting, of course. That's not siding though, that's skirting. But this is the last bit of siding. And we've got an hour before the sun goes out. And I'm so excited to have this over with. We've been kind of dragging our knuckles. We're in desperate need of a little bit of downtime, some Christmas time. We have been burning the candle pretty hard on a whole bunch of different projects, and it's just time to hibernate for a little bit. So we're gonna get this finished. We're gonna try to get this finished before the sun goes down on us, but got a couple technical cuts. Well, this might be the last piece for the house. Maybe, we'll see. Okay, this is the final piece on the house. There it is.
It's all done. Finally done with the siding. Feels so good. It's been a real struggle getting these last few sections done. I'm exhausted. I'm sick of siding. We still have skirting to do, but it's gonna be new and different kind of project. So hopefully that'll give us a little bit more pep in our step to get that done. We're not sure if we're gonna do it yet. The metal is white, so Greg is thinking about installing the metal and seeing what it looks like, because we were gonna paint it tan. I think I still wanna paint it tan, so I don't know if we should install it. It's gonna get dirty, then we'll have to clean it before we can paint it in the spring. Or do we just wait and do all of it in the spring? I'm not sure yet. We do have to cut all of the pieces to fit in each spot. So Greg measured them as rectangles, but there's a bit of an angle along the bottom of the house. So we're gonna have to cut every piece to size. So maybe that's something we can do now. We also want to get some railings installed. We've got some materials for that. So that could be coming up next, I'm not sure. We're gonna be doing some milling for that. The mill needs some maintenance, and we're coming up to Christmas really quickly here, so we need to find something that we can just do in 2 days and not have half a project on the go. So we'll see what we get up to next. We actually have so much siding left over too. There's, let's see, 11 and a half boards left. I've got some smaller scraps, but I think I'll just chuck those now that we've finished this. We'll have to save these big ones for something else. I'm not sure what that's going to be yet, but it's a stockpile of materials for future projects. can't see very well, but Greg has got the new light fixture for inside the addition installed. We had the exterior one in there temporarily because we didn't have this final one, but we found that at a local store recently. So that one's installed. He's got the exterior one ready to go in out here. He's working on the electrical outlet as well. And then that stuff's gonna be all wrapped up. I do want to add in a frost-free tap, but that's gonna go into the skirting. And then we'll have water on this side of the house. Maybe we'll do another one on the other side of the house so that there's water for the goats, water for the chickens easily, especially now in the winter when they really need it. And yeah, it's just coming together. I'm just getting the tools put away and the workshop kind of tidied up a little bit. And it's just about 4 o'clock, so almost bedtime, I suppose. Hi, Steve! Steve! You get all the good food, don't you? Go, Steve, go! Go, Steve, go! Come on, man! Come on! Do it, do it, do it! Go, go, go! Woo! Oh, look at your moves. You're so good. You better not be peeing. Woo! Go back up again. Come on. Go, Steve, go. Woo! All right, we have got lights and power outside of the house now on the front door side, which is really exciting. Nice to have that light. My goal was to have it pointing towards the driveway so that we can, if we go out and come back and it's dark, we can leave that light on and see where we're walking and, you know, making our way back to the house in the dark. So really happy about that. We are gonna, well, we've been cleaning up a whole bunch, and maybe tomorrow I'll get Greg to level out that little area. We're gonna do a cement pad there. Maybe that's a good project for us to do tomorrow. Not sure yet, we'll have to see. But yeah, we're gonna do a cement pad there. We can put our garbage cans, and we're gonna do some boards. That piece of wood there in the middle of the siding is gonna be where the boards attach. So we'll go from the post across and just close that in and give it a nice finished look. It's gonna be really nice when that's done. And yeah, that's where we're at today.
This is safe. I think I can do this.
Where is it?
It's on this rim right here.
Oh. Got the drone stuck.
Out on the limb.
Yeah, you might have to like just shake it down.
I'll be able to grab it. I got a big strong one above me here.
Oh.
I'll just Tarzan over it.
So our drone has been acting up anyways. I need to send it in to get it fixed, but I wanted to get some drone shots of the siding being done, and the sensors aren't working properly, so it got stuck in a tree. I didn't know that it was that close to a tree because it wasn't warning me. So Greg is climbing up to get it. You better not fall.
I'm gonna try my best not to.
Juniper?
There we go, I got it.
Is it broken more?
No. He loves her, eh? Always and forever.
Nibs.
There you go, kitty.
Thanks. Time to mill.
Time to mill. Ah, a nice warm winter day. I'm kind of ready for it to get cold and actually feel like winter. It's been a very, very mild December. And I just like the cold better. If it's going to be winter, let's have it winter. If it's going to be spring, let's have it spring. Anyway, we've got our siding finished and it looks fantastic. Other than the concrete dust that's all over it that we have to clean up, I'm very, very happy with how everything went. The thing I have to do today though is complete this section right here. So you can see that we installed this board here, and this board is going to be where our fence ties in. So we're not going to be using this metal fence behind me like this stuff here. We're going to have some horizontal boards running across here so that we can keep our garbage can in there and our propane tank that's just kind of sitting out here in the mud. So we have two things that we need to do. One I can't do today, but one I can. I'm gonna go out to the woods to find that big piece of pine that we milled for our steps, and I'm gonna mill a little bit more for the fence, the wood part of the fence that's gonna be right here. And there is the slab that needs to be poured in there. Now, that's going to be a 2025 project. I'm hoping that I can get this done before 2:30 because none of you guys have told me, but look at my hair. I'm a feral mountain man and I need to look better, especially if I'm leaving our property. So at 2:30 I got a hair appointment, so I'm going to try to go and cut the wood out of the forest, mill it, plane it, stain it, and install it. And it's 10 o'clock right now, so it's time to get to it. This is another reason why I like it when it's cold. The snow moves a lot easier when it's cold than when it's slush. And I didn't get on our little driveway soon enough with the tractor, and we don't have the plow truck this year. So the tractor's gonna have to cut it. But while I'm going out to the woods, I may as well clean up the road. let's just take a moment to appreciate a beautiful piece of pine. I know you guys noticed all the lichen, and actually they were turkey tail mushrooms that were growing all over this piece of wood. We thought this was a write-off because it had been down for 5 years or so, but the inside is good. It's really good. In fact, we built our stairs out of it. So this has been a really awesome gift to have this piece of wood that's been laying in the forest forever. And we're gonna put it to good use, and it's gonna be beautiful when we're done with it. Now you stop. Onyx. Fat boy guy. Yes. You are big and beautiful. And don't let anyone tell you otherwise. This is where the tree fell. I got the cleanup crew on the job. Eat. Mr. Stink was dancing in the trees. I'm not sure what he was doing over there. Hey, stinky guy. And then we have the box eater over here, eating boxes. Get out of there, man. Get. I wear these headphones all the time. It's nice and quiet inside my little world. And another reason is because of this guy. He loves you. He loves you. Stinky old billy goat. Hasn't been with the ladies for a while, so we don't believe that she can produce, so we think she's sterile, which is nice for him because he gets to hang out with her. It's not nice for her though. Anyway, enough of that.
So before we install the siding, we put this board up, and with the plan to build this kind of like privacy wall fence sort of thing. So we're gonna do, I think Greg's gonna put another piece on here that the boards can just butt up against. And then we'll do the same on the post there. And then we'll be able to nail all the boards to it. And I'll stain them once they're installed. That'll be a lot easier than, it's gonna take everything a long time to dry. So I don't wanna stain them in the shop and then we have to wait 4 days till they're ready to be installed.
It is what it is.
Juniper, don't.
Perfect. That's all you need.
So the first piece we're installing on the bottom is gonna have a little bit of a jog in it for the cement pier that I'm sure you'll notice is very crooked. It got knocked out when we had the concrete truck here, and it's the way she stays until the end of time. Meow meows. Stay. Come on, Lily.
It fits in some. Okay. Is 16th? There we go. That's good.
I got a gap on this side.
Yeah. Just keep near the house. Oops.
Hi, Lilith. Steve. Lily. All right, we got that done. I'm gonna start staining it. I don't really like how high that is. I kind of want to make the top one a little bit shorter. Wouldn't match, but I don't think that will look all that bad. It just feels a little too high, and with the window there, I don't want to block the view at all. So yeah, but they're just screwed in, so we can always take it down and cut it down to the right size. So I'm gonna just get staining them anyways. All right, I'm all done. It looks so good. Really happy with it. It's gonna be so nice now. Our propane bottle is back there so you can't see it. I'm gonna move the garbage cans there. Eventually, I'm gonna let this dry for a little bit before we start putting a bunch of stuff in there. We've got our power outlet so we can have our extension cord here instead of coming from the deck. Maybe we'll have to build some sort of like hook to hang the cord off of. We will eventually have a water tap somewhere on this side of the house, which would be so nice, but just gonna be good to tuck that stuff away, and the dogs can't get through it. A bear could climb that if he wanted, but we've got the dogs here, so he's not even gonna try that. Yeah, this stain that I've used is a walnut, and then the stain on the house is urban walnut. So Greg bought this walnut by accident because he couldn't remember which one it was. And it's nice that we're finally getting to use that up as well. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. I think it's coming out on Christmas Eve, so I hope that everyone is having a great time and a happy holidays. Thanks for being here with us, and we'll see you in the next one. Probably gonna miss an upload coming up in the near future. I don't know. I have no idea what date it is and what we're doing for content and where everything is at this point. We're going to go visit our family for Christmas in a few days. So we're gonna have about 4 or 5 days without working on anything, which is gonna be nice, but that means we won't have a video. So yeah, we'll see you when we see you.